Hey folks, Nitno here. Welcome to the first installment of my Chernarus loot run guide. This guide will focus on the northern spawn points near Svetloyarsk and take us all the way to the endgame military base Tisy. This Svetlo run is very underrated and is often a road less traveled. It can be an excellent way to gear up. This video is part of a series of videos on loot guides for Chernarus. If you'd like to check out a different loot route focusing on a different spawn point, additional loot routes will be linked below in the description. This video uses the chapter feature to easily skip around the video by location. If you do find this video helpful, please consider subscribing. My first advice if you're a new player is to look for a road sign along the outskirts of town, find the name of the town, then go to the website iSurvive and type in the name of the town in the search box on the top left. This will give you a good idea of where you are. One last note before we start. I'll be mainly focusing on where to find weapons and gear. Make sure to also loot each town for food and water as well. Alright, let's hop into the run. Let's start out at Svetlo docks where we can find a number of military cargo containers. You can identify that these containers are military by the camo paint. Inside you have a chance to find guns, ammo, and other military equipment. We can also find a guardhouse with another chance to contain military loot. Cutting across the town, we find ourselves at a police station where we can often find items such as armored stab vest and weapons such as handguns and SMGs. Make sure to check the water pump before you leave as well. Leaving the area, head down this road towards the train tracks. Take a left at the train track and follow the track until you see military tents on your right. Go ahead and loot up and hopefully you'll find some helpful equipment. After looting, hop back onto the train tracks and continue heading west. At this road, take a left and we will find ourselves at Chernarus. This is another good chance to load up on food and water. You can find the water pump near the general store. Make sure to loot the store as well for a chance for scopes, weapons, and other goodies. We are now going to head over to the airfield. An easy shortcut is to line yourself up with this wall, then go straight. You'll be cutting through the forest and shortly find yourself on a dirt trail heading towards the airfield. I find this airfield to be very hit or miss, so it's up to you if you'd like to loot it or not. Take this right and head down the dirt path. You'll soon find a series of civilian barracks, which have a good variety of items, often containing weapons and ammunition. We will be continuing down the dirt path for a considerable distance. Once you see the train tracks, you know you're almost there. Cross the train tracks and you'll soon find yourself at the end of the dirt path. Orientate yourself in the direction the dirt path is pointing, and we will be heading straight into the forest. Continue straight and you'll soon see a rock quarry on your left. Continue till you hit a paved road and take a right. You'll soon find yourself in Arsenovo, which contains a number of camp houses that are great resources for scopes and other hunting equipment. There are also 2 civilian barracks with a chance for more military loot. Make sure to use the water pump if you're low on water. Lastly, there is a medical building that may contain some helpful supplies. Continue down the road by taking a right out of the town. Take a left at the fork in the road. We will be coming upon a major military base. Make sure to be very careful here. you may want to cut through the forest on the right and view the base at a distance and check for players first. Just to clarify where it is though, I'll show you the main entrance from the road. We now find ourselves at the Kamensk military base, featuring a wide range of military tents, containers, and barracks. Making it out of here alive should land you a good cache of loot. Hop back on the road we came in from and continue right. This road will take us to the town of Kamensk. This is a great place to rest up and replenish. Search the town for food and stop by the water pump. There is also a general store to check for ammo, scopes, and weapons. When you are finished, look north to this hill with a radio tower on the top. At the road, take a left and continue down this road for a considerable amount of time. This road will lead us into Svetloyarsk. Not much to speak of here. It's a pretty standard town. Feel free to loot if you wish. There is a water pump to the north of the town. When leaving the town, take the paved road and follow it as it curves. We are going to take a shortcut here, so pay close attention. At this guardrail, we're going to cut through the forest, down the hill. Watch your step and don't break a leg on the rocks. And take a right onto the next paved road. It's not this dirt road, it's going to be a paved road, so it's going to be the one after that dirt road. This one here on the right. Continue until you see Pobeda. Take a left and you will find a number of civilian barracks, camp houses, medical and hunting buildings. Head back the way we came and take a left. We are now in the home stretch to Tisy. If things haven't been dangerous enough for you yet, now it starts to get real. Continue down the road following the edge of the map. When you see this body of water, you know that you are at Tisy military base. Heading down this dirt road will lead you directly into the military base. This is an endgame base with the highest tier of loot in the game. You'll find a massive tent city to the south, and to the north, we're going to have some bunkers, some barracks, headquarters, a whole bunch of sheds, military crates, and of course the regimental headquarters, with hopefully a whole bunch of good stuff inside. I like to finish off my runs by heading to the radar tower on the northwest edge of the base. If you are looking for other things you can do now, you can head southwest to the St. Roman Ski Resort, where you can find camp houses that have that chance for scopes, ammo, and hunting supplies. Or you can simply head straight south and you'll find the Northwest Airfield with a massive amount of military buildings to loot as well. Alright, that is going to wrap up our run. If you'd like to check out my other loot guides, I do have a playlist with all of them in one place. I'll link that as well. I'll also provide a link to my other Chernarus runs in the description. If you found this video helpful in any way, please consider subscribing to the channel and dropping a like. As always, have fun in DayZ. Take it easy. Peace.